Mark, a point on the board, seemingly from the jaws of victory a little bit. How are you feeling after that one?
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. We're disappointed, obviously, just to concede right at the death there. Referee put a lot of minutes on the board in both halves. I think 6-7 minutes only played over in both halves. So we're a bit confused in terms of how that came about. But yeah, we just unfortunately from their throwing we cleared it. Obviously they pushed everybody forward there. I think centre half just stayed up, hoping that another ball would come in, which it did, unfortunately, and then that caused the overload at the back post. And yeah, and in fairness, he dispatched it really well. And you saw their reaction of their fans and the team and the staff on the bench. It was like they won a major championship. It was maybe understanding. You come here, then teams raise the game, and when they get some reward towards the end of the game, then you're going to get a big reaction like that. But from our point of view, we're just disappointed we didn't see the game out to a conclusion. I felt we deserved to win. They had a little bit more of the play second half, but I felt our clear-cut chances were ones that we should have made better use of, and scored a really good goal. And albeit second half, yeah, they had a few shots from outside the goal, but pretty much were easily dealt with by Harry. But you're always at risk, 1-0. You're always at risk of possibly conceding late on, and credit to the opposition, they kept going and found a quality ball right at the end that they were able to get ahead on. So yeah, disappointing, because I felt we deserved to win.
Does it make it more difficult when, yes, 1-0 up at half-time, we know that there is going to be a bit of a surge from Mansfield, they are going to want to get back into the game, we seem to hold them off for so long, and then in the last minute, as has happened on a few occasions before this season, we can see...
Well, yeah, you've got to keep your mental strength, you've got to keep going, you've got to keep your concentration, but when you get a little bit tired, then sometimes your decision-making can go awry, and I think at times we invited a little bit more pressure than we needed to, just by not quite having that calm head to recognise when we had time to play, time just to relax on the ball, make the right pass when you've got plenty of time rather than rushing things. And I think we were just got a little bit anxious in that end period where we just need a little bit of craft and guile just to see the game out to a winning conclusion. But that can happen. We've been guilty of it in the past. We need to eradicate it out of our play because it's costing us at the moment.
You mentioned that craft and guile. I guess for the most part a performance which had a lot of control over the game. Perhaps going forward, is there more we could have done to put the game to bed earlier?
Yeah, we're obviously looking at that as what we talked about all week. In fairness, we need a little bit more creativity at that top end, and better decision making really when we're in good moments and we've had a good passage of play. We have to pick the right pass with the right appreciation, so we're creating clear-cut chances at the moment, albeit given the right ball played, we would have had more clear-cut chances in this game than many we've had in recent weeks. But it's just recognising that correct pass at the right time that enables you just to have a better chance of scoring. So we've got to be better in that regard.
Andy Cook back in the team, scoring goals. There was a few changes today, but seemed to be a lot of strong individual performances as well.
Yeah, I thought, like I said, the performance itself I think was good enough to win the game. We've been pegged back right late in the game, but like I said, made a few changes. Thought Ryan East came in. He hasn't had a lot of football, but felt he could do a really good job on that left-hand side, which he did. Adam Klein, I think everybody saw today the type of player he is and the leadership that he can give us in that position. And Cookie, as Cookie does, invariably he'll get chances, and if he gets his shots off or his head is in, then it's difficult for teams to keep him out. And great header, it wasn't easy. He had to lean back and put the power on it. And yeah, great goal. Really enjoyed. Obviously up against one of his previous teams, so he always enjoys that.
Was a game in many ways that lived up to the billing of two teams going for promotion. It was quite a frantic game, but in terms of our performance, I guess there's plenty of positives to take into what will be a similar game against another strong side.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're disappointed at this moment in time, but it was a good game against a good team, a team that's known to be strong at this level. And like I said, we played them twice. We've taken 4 points off them. It should have been 6 in our view, but taking 4 points off a near rival is decent enough. We'll have to go again at the weekend and try and take points off another strong rival. But I'm encouraged by what I'm saying. The lads are putting a shift in. They're not getting the rewards, certainly not today. But we'll continue in that vein and just eradicate the lapses in concentration and the lapses in game management. Then we'll do okay.